Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to more Pokemon Y. Last time, we stopped Team Flare inside the Pokeball Factory, and in this episode we're gonna make our way to the next route. So, if I sound a little bit different in this episode, I was out late last night with my friends, and yeah, it was Halloween, so my throat's kinda dry and stuff, and I may have to take a few drinks during the episode. But yeah, my voice sounds a little bit different, if that's the case. Or if it does sound like different, that's the case. Well, yeah. But, can't even speak. Well, that's like nothing different than usual, so, yeah, I'll be what? I don't know, I'll be probably sounding a little bit different, I guess. And if I do, then you know the reason why. It's not a big deal or anything, well, I may be getting sick, I don't know, but hopefully not, because that would be awful. But, yeah, that's probably the reason, and that's it. Alright, so, take on Ranger Silas here with a Quagsire. And who do we have at the front? We have Frog at the front, who I do not think will be able to handle a Quagsire, because Quagsire is decently bulky and does have some good defenses. So we'll go out into Giddy-Up, our Go-Goat, who will definitely be able to handle it, because it does have Seed Bomb. And it is a Grass type, which is 4 times effective on Quagsire, which is a Water Ground type. Okay, so, of course it goes for Yawn. That's sort of annoying, because I hate Yawn, but we'll go for a Seed Bomb. And that should knock it out. And there we go. Alright, sweet. 4 times effective, just knocks out that Quagsire. Unfortunately, we are put to sleep now, though, because of Yawn, which is awful, but there's not much I can do about that. So, next up we have Beartic. We'll go with Excalibur, our Duo Blade. We'll definitely be able to handle this thing, and we'll be able to probably knock it out with an Iron Head. So, yeah, that's definitely good. And, yeah, let's go for it. So, Beartic level 39. I'm kind of over-leveled, as you can see, but yeah, I mean, that happens when you have the experience share and stuff, I guess. I know, like, someone asked me if I turn it off, but I don't know, I just, like, I don't know, I like to get through it quickly because, well, I really like the game, but, I mean, I've been slacking on episodes recently, and if I turn off the experience share, I might be, like, under-leveled at some point. I don't even know, that won't happen, I just want to keep it on, alright? So, that's all, I just want to keep the experience share on, I like it, it helps me level up my Pokemon, so I'll be leaving it on. I know people would like me to take it off, but I think I'm just gonna leave it on. Anyway, sorry if that, like, upsets anyone who wants me to take it off, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on. Anyway, Drowsy Machine, up here you can get yourself an antidote, or use your Drowsy Machine to come up here and get an antidote. And yeah, it's not bad, so what we want to do is, head down this way and take on this guy. I probably should have taken on the trainer that's up there before I went to get the berry and the item, but it's alright. So, Ranger Dean has a Watchog. And this Watchog is a normal type Pokemon, like all Watchogs, not just this one in particular. But yeah, it's a normal type, it's on level 37, we're gonna go for a Surf, and see if we can knock it out. And we check it up to level 47 if we can, and we do, alright, sweet. So, way to go Greninja, just taking out that Watchog. Getting yourself nice and powerful up to level 47. And that's good, I need to take a drink. So yeah, you have to excuse me on that. We have a Swoobat coming in, so we'll go out into Heliolisk, who should be able to knock it out with a Thunderbolt. And yeah, that's fine, so let's go with Solstice. And T-Bolts just rip through this thing. So, Swoobat is a Flying and a Psychic type. And yeah, Thunderbolt will just knock this thing out, hopefully. But with Heliolisk, it doesn't really matter, because it can teach a lot of TM moves and stuff, but I evolved it kind of early. It would have learned Thunderbolt naturally by leveling up. I taught it with the TM, but that doesn't make much of a difference because, as I said, it learned it by leveling up anyway, so teaching it with the TM doesn't matter. I think the only move I miss out on that may be kind of good is Volt Switch, and that's not even a big deal, so yeah, I think this Heliolisk is doing alright. And I don't really need Volt Switch. Like, Volt Switch is a really good competitive move. It's good in this game too, or good in-game as well, but I don't know, I just prefer the moves I have, I guess. So, anyway, we're trying to learn Horn Leech on Giddy-Up. We're gonna get rid of Seed Bomb, because even though Seed Bomb is a stronger move, Horn Leech does give recovery, which is really good. So, yeah, we'd like to have recovery on our Pokemon, and just a way for them to heal themselves up without me having to use a potion or a Hyper Potion on them all the time. Anyway, see what we got around here. There is an item around here somewhere, or over this way, but there's a trainer here too. And I actually have to go back and battle out Hexmaniac. I think she has a Chimecho, so that's not a big deal. But Keek here has a Gabite. And Gabite is a Dragon Ground type. The evolved form of Gible evolves into... Or, did I say Gible? I didn't say Gible, but the evolved form of Gible and it evolves into Garchomp. So, we'll go for Surf. And this is neutral effective because it is super effective on ground types. As it goes for Dig, so that sort of sucks. I guess what I could do is go for like Substitute. So I take 25. I lose like 25% of my HP, but I don't take any damage from like Dig, I guess. So there we go. Just set up a sub, and it is actually going to be enough to break this up, which sucks. But we can just go for another Surf and knock this thing out. So let's go for. I pressed it too fast, and I ended up selecting Substitute again. That sucks. That Gabite should have been. I should just use Quick Attack. That Gabite would have been finished. Alright, so let's go for Thief then, and we like have to do something so we can take a hit or whatever. And then eventually take it out. That was stupid of me. I just like kept mashing A, and ended up pressing Substitute by mistake, so that was my bad. And yeah, my Greninja took like, well, it didn't take, but it lost unnecessary HP, I guess, because I didn't need to lose that much. But there we go, we take out that Gabite. And that's pretty sweet, so Rascal up to level 47. I think that's everything on level 47. I'm trying to learn Earthquake, that's awesome. So we'll get rid of Charm. I did use Charm like once, I think. That was back in the second gym. I haven't really used it much since. And yeah, it's just like not really worth it when you have Earthquake, which is a really powerful ground type move. Actually, I think it's the strongest, so I really like Earthquake. My favorite type is ground type, so moves like Earthquake are my favorite. Earth Power as well, they're like really good moves in my opinion. I really like them, so yeah, if you like them too, that's great. Alright, so Hexmaniac Luna has a Chimecho, and I think this thing's on level 40, so yeah, it's not bad, but we do have a Dark type move on our Greninja, so we should be able to one-shot it with a Thief. And we can just move on and head over to the well, go continue along the route, I guess. So there we go, take that out with no difficulty at all, and get ourselves near level 47. I wonder if, actually, is everything on level 47? Yeah, I think everything I have is on level 47 now, which is good. Anyway, I love the music on this route. It's taken me like 7 minutes to say it, but I like it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about really, but I'm just, like, it's no different than a normal episode really. I'm just talking I'm just saying stuff that comes into my head. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I just like, well, the first thing that comes into my head, I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Alright, but we have a sleeping Go-Goat, which I totally forgot about. He's got a good nap, so he can wake up with a full heal now, and get ready for battle whenever I need him. But we're gonna surf over this way, and over here we can get ourselves a, well, we'll see, it is a PP Up. So PP Up, yeah, gives more PP to one of your moves, which is good. It's really good to use on moves like, well, for example, we'll just go with Hyper Beam and move that as 5 PP. That way you can boost it up to 8, I think, which is pretty sweet. So, anyway, there's a tiny mushroom here. You don't need the Dowsing Machine to find that, but, well, if actually you do probably, but I just know it's there from past experiences. So, yeah, if I didn't need the Dowsing Machine for that, but you might have. If you did, then great. Dowsing Machine's a good item, so you should use it a lot more than you already do, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Pedro has a Vileplume, which is a grass and poison type, and we have Frog at the front, so that's not too great for us. I'm going to switch out into, I'm going to go with Giddy Up, because I do have Sap Sipper, which means I'll get a boost if it uses a grass type move on me, and I can't use moves like Stun Spore or stuff, because grass types don't get affected by those anymore, as of this gen, so I also get the Sap Sipper boost from that, because it's a grass type move, so talk about playing it tactically. And what we'll do is go for Bulldoze, because it is neutral effective, being, with Vileplume being Bar Poison, and that did absolutely nothing. Alright, so this thing only has Grass-type moves, so it has to keep using Grass-type moves on my, Go-Goat. Let's go for Strength, and this should probably KO it from that range, I hope. And it does, alright, sweet. So, yeah, if you have a Go-Goat there, you can just take on that Vileplume any way you want. Luckily it didn't have, like, Sludge Bomb or something, but I'm pretty sure Go-Goat could have taken that anyway. Alright, so let's go over here and grab ourselves a Dire Hit, which increases critical hit ratio, so that's pretty sweet. If you're looking for critical hits, then use a Dire Hit in battle. And we'll come over here and just walk down this way, because we can find ourselves another item over here. And we can also find ourselves some parkour, so parkour is always good. Need parkour in every episode. And there's a full heal. So, let's head back across this, rocks, or those rocks, not the rocks, but yeah, you know what I meant, I hope. Alright, so here we have two trainers, sister duo, the fairy tale girl that I hate, because they're scary. Look at her, she's just standing there, and she's curtsying at you. I mean, come on, that's freaky. Anyway, we have the right Pokemon out here at the front, so what we'll do is go for Thief, and go for an Iron Head on the Floette. So, yeah, at least we have the right guys at the front, I guess. And Thief is almost going to take that out, but not quite. As Duo Blade here has to take a Shadow Ball, and does not take that very kindly. Obviously, it is a super effective move. But that's alright, Iron Head will take out the Floette. And I can just finish off the Drift Blim with another Thief, so that's no problem at all. Did have to take some unnecessary damage with Excalibur, but we're pretty much at the next town, I think, now, so yeah. Alright. Let's go for another Thief then, and knock out this Drift Blim. And we'll just select Iron Head, I guess, with Excalibur, just on the off chance that we may miss. But even then, we're probably taking out the Shadow Ball, so we take it out, and we win the battle. And Excalibur is almost level 48, which is good. But there we go, we defeat the creepy sisters. That's good. It's a good thing we did that. Alright, so, as you can see, there's something back here that we can Rock Smash. And that's a cool thing they brought in this game. It's not just rocks you can Rock Smash, you can actually break down walls, which is really cool. So we'll have Tyrantrum smash his way through that, and we'll grab ourselves a Protein, which we can use to boost up our attack stat. I'm pretty sure Protein's for attack. I'm always bad at those, like the Carvos and stuff. I'm really bad for stuff like that, so yeah, that's always one of the things in Pokemon that I never remember. Anyway, we got a Holo Clip. And it's from Lysandre, cool, alright. According to Professor Sycamore's research, Mega Evolution releases all of a Pokemon's hidden energy at once. The Pokemon then exhibits a level of power it cannot obtain through ordinary evolution. What meaning can we draw from this? Do all people in Pokemon have such potential, or is it hidden within its chosen few? That's interesting. I don't know what sound I made there, but that was kind of interesting. Anyway, over here you can break down this wall with a Rock Smash, and you can get yourself an item back here, so definitely worth your while. And you can get yourself a Macho Brace, which is good for EV training, or EV training, not EV taining, or whatever I said, but apparently it's good for EV training, or not apparently, it is good for EV training. And there's an item up there, or there's something over this way too, that, we'll see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find this, it's like, yeah, okay, but I couldn't find it, so that's my bad. We got a little girl running around here, and, yeah, what was I even saying? It's good for EV training, but I generally, when it comes to EV training, my Pokemon now, I just use Super Training, because Super Training is really good. And like you can get, if you watch the video I did already, the X and Y, like how to level up your Pokemon quickly. If you EV train your Pokemon, like on level 1, and do what I did in that video, you're gonna get like 35 levels in 15 minutes, so, I mean, your Pokemon are nearly ready for competitive use, because everyone's just doing like level 50 right now, because I don't think a lot of people have level 100 Pokemon yet, so, yeah, if you, do stuff like that, then, if you Super Train, then you can, get your Pokemon, like, EV Train on level 1, and then they'll just get all the stuff as they level up. Or you can do it legitly, which, I believe if you do, like, Horde battles, that's a great way to do EV training, so all you need for Horde battles is, like, a Pokemon with a, with Sweet Scent, and you're guaranteed to get one. And that could be good for, like, EV training you in whatever stat you want to EV train in. But yeah, Super Training for me is definitely the better way to level up, or do some EV training at least, because it takes no time at all, and it's fun. Actually, I find it a lot of fun. Alright, so I think this is the last trainer on the route. Not on the route, well, this route is like connected into another route, so I'll probably cover that in like the next episode or something, but we're gonna take on Carrie here, who has a Litwick, and I realize I've just been using like Greninja the whole episode, and Excalibur, only those two, but yeah, I haven't really seen the need to like switch it around, I guess. So go for Thief, and just KO this Litwick, there we go. And next up we have ourselves an incoming, after I get my lefties recovery. Next up we have Duosion, and Duosion is a pure Psychic type. I'll go with Rascal because I have Crunch, and we'll give someone else a turn, I guess. Even though I did use, I've actually used everything but Talonflame and Tyrantrum, so I guess not just, well, it was mainly Greninja and Excalibur, but other things have got some love too. Anyway, we'll go for a Crunch, and this will just KO this Duosion, no problem. strong jaw, boosted crunch, with a high attack stat, and a super effective move, it's gonna kill. So there we go. And Hawkeye grew to level 48, so Hawkeye hasn't even been in the episode, really, and it's gotten 2 levels up, which is good for it. And, we'll see what else is going on. So, there is a hidden item up this way. Is this the hidden item I was looking for a few minutes ago? I don't think so. I was walking into the ledge there. There's an extra defense up here if you want to get it. And as you can see, there's a stairway down, stairway down there. We're gonna hit that up in... probably not the next episode, because I might do the rest of the route, like the, next route, I guess, because this is route 15, I think, and this is route... well, this will lead somewhere else. This is route 16, and this is route 15, so... I might do route 16 in the next episode. And, I'll come back and do the Lost Hotel, which I believe I have to do something in... or I have to do a few things in Lumio City before we do that, so... let's talk to these people, see if they give us any goodies. She said keep trucking. Did she say keep on... did she actually say keep on trucking? Because that's pretty cool. Keep on trucking. Nice. Alright, so... here we are in Dendemel Town, and as you can see, it's snowing. And here comes Professor Sycamore with the completely awesome theme. How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place has its own distinct flavors. So I really came to enjoy trying new foods as I traveled. But because of my adventures, I'm an expert of the cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio. I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember the Pokemon Lysandre mentioned at the cafe? No. I suppose you wouldn't. It's important to forget things from time to time. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Yveltal. According to material I've read, those who saw it there were so overwhelmed by its power, they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter Y. Apparently this Pokemon will absorb energy. Its lifespan is said to be 1,000 years. When it reaches the end of its life, it steals all the spirits around it. Wherever do you think of that amazing Pokemon could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings mention the writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. It'd be absolutely astounding if you found it, Stu. Maybe I'll look into the legend a bit. I'll find something. If I find something, I'll let you know. Aha, it'd be great. It would be a thrill if you found it, indeed. But your journey is yours, and your Pokemon alone. I want you to enjoy yourself, and do whatever you'd like. Alright. I still love that music, though. It's great. Is the professor gone already? I was hoping to have him look at my Pokedex in person. Oh well, I can look at my Pokedex evaluated at the Pokemon Center's PC. Anyway, I'm heading off to go look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern, and fill up more of my Pokedex. Alright, so, what I'm gonna do is, actually, I think did she give us something? Oh, she gives us Moo Moo Milk. Oh yeah, Moo Moo Milk, I'm gonna buy a dozen of that, that's really good. Like, I mean, you get Moo Moo Milk and that restores like 100 HP, so, cheaper than Hyper Potions, and definitely, well, more cost effective. But I think with all that's said and done, I'm gonna wrap it up here. And next time, I don't know what I'll do yet. I think I might go and do Route 16 first, and then do the Lost Hotel, and then do the Frost Cavern. So, Mr. Bonding is standing over there, doing whatever. And does this person give us anything interesting? Citrus Berry. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Y, and I'll see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you guys then.